Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Michael Pineda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The right fielder, number 20,
Steven Souza stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 9 base hits in 19 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dickerson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Number 34, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
And, Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. 1 game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Hit back up the middle. Miller is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Designated hitter.
I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Didi Gregorius is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
0-1 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Larson.
Now to the plate, Lenny Larson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. And they come in on him there as he fights one off foul to the right side, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In the air now, out to right field. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Out of play. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now the pitch. Steven Souza will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far
13,
this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it, and that ends the inning. Fair to say. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Called strike 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And that's in there, base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box, Lenny Larson. Pitch inside the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he grounds one briskly to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. So no runs here. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Larson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On the ground to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter.
And I
Third
thought this
baseman.
might happen based
And
on how
Gardner
close that play was at
Nunez.
first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
No hits to this point. Check on Gardner at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Catcher, Gary.
Ready once again,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So Jordan Montgomery will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jordan
digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. And he'll get back in safely. Steven Souza is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is swung on and foul tip straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2 from the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Dickerson is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Logan Morrison Stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0 to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Lenny Larson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lucas Duda becomes the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Todd Frazier.
Greg Bird is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground. 1 out.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Wilson Ramos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Echeverria now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez gathers, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Brad Boxberger enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Morrison is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strikes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Larson. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan
So
Morrison.
coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Well, all of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lenny Larson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. David Robertson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Lucas Duda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The third baseman, number 3,
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. High fastball is in there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we... Steve Cishek takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. A quick out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there.